Predator is the worst movie ever made. Everyone regards this as one of the greatest action movies ever made, which I will never understand when we have better action movies out there like Dragon Ball Evolution. And it's not even an action movie, really. I mean, it's just an action movie that becomes a slasher movie for no reason at all. Now, to be fair, this was back in the 80s where everyone was on coke, loving everything and talking about, oh, everything's great. Well, guess what? It's not the 80s anymore. We got something way better. Fentanyl. So we start out with this ship that flies towards Earth, and this does not pay off whatsoever. Like, who the fuck is in that ship? It could be anyone. It could be a Klingon. It could be a Nemoidian. It could be Joe Pesci. After that, we cut to this helicopter flying, and we don't know who is... Oh, anyways, Arnold goes to talk to the general about his next mission because he's supposed to be the best. And then he's like, oh shit, is that Carl Weathers?
You son of a bitch.
Was that really necessary?
Oh, look at them, think I'm muffled, they're so badass.
Yeah, that's not badass. You know what's badass? Drinking and driving. Now, Dutch and Dylan, they discuss the upcoming mission, and it seems pretty easy. But this time, Dylan's going in with him. We then cut to all these guys in this helicopter, and they all start speaking gibberish.
Rendezvous points and radio freaks are indicated.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots.
AWACS contact in 4 hours.
Shit out of my face.
Who's out? Back up. Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around
This is a
here.
one-way ticket. Once we
This
cross
stuff will
that
make him
border,
a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
The other day, I went up to my girlfriend. I said, you know, I'd like a little pussy. She said, me too. Mine's as big as a house.
Faggots.
So they arrive in the jungle, find a crash chopper and some skin bodies, and they're like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. And yet, they don't know how they even got killed. Are you fucking blind? Just look at him.
just doesn't make sense.
So they go about their mission and end up finding this hideout and are like, hey, look, there's some bad guys, but I don't get it. How do they know that they're bad guys? And instead of double checking, they just decide to kill them all. And I hate this scene. Not just because of the fact that it just makes absolutely no sense for them to just immediately go in and start killing everyone. No, instead it's more just like the action just sucks and a lot of unnecessary explosions and more so very unnecessary like one-liners. Like, it's extremely out of place in this kind of movie.
Yeah. Stick around. Knock, knock.
You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Oh. Okay.
Yet after all this chaos, they find a hostage, and it turns out to be quite a plot twist. It's actually a woman, and an even bigger plot twist, she doesn't even do anything outside of just look around. They try to throw in this plot twist that Dylan set them up to kill all those guys, but this plot twist, it just goes absolutely nowhere, and there's no purpose to it whatsoever. Also, throughout this movie, we get these infrared shots of the crew, which we later find out is what the Predator sees through his mask, which after seeing all these other Predator movies, it really confuses me. Like, they got all these cool weapons, futuristic gadgets, and yet every Predator sees infrared? Like, no one, not even the richest or I guess the toughest Predator could afford better tech to see like a normal person. Anyways, they leave the hideout to get to the rendezvous, and lately Billy, he's been shivering his timbers. You know, he's been a little scaredy cat as he feels like there's something in those trees.
There's something in those trees.
I could tell you what's in those trees. It's a fucking infrared camera, dumbass. Just look up there. In the meantime, the girl tries to escape from the group, and Shane Black goes after her. Unfortunately, after catching her, the Invisible Man comes out of nowhere and kills Shane Black. And it's such a shame because he brought us such classic movies like Iron Man 3 and of course the greatest movie ever made, The Predator.
Why do you think people make war?
Why, Baxley? Why do we make war?
Baxley. Because fuck cock.
Because we fuck cock.
So they find his body, and then are like, okay gang, let's split up and look for his body. Like, huh? I mean, you just saw it and... Oh. And then after splitting up, the homophobic guy gets shot by laser guns, which I don't get how that's possible when we've already established that everybody uses bullets. And I mean, the only thing that I can think of is that it could be the actual Predator, but it doesn't make any sense because we don't even see him. But then the Invisible Man shows up again and it's like, rah, I got evil eyes because I'm evil. And then everyone starts shooting in the forest for no reason at all. And then this lady, she like finds this weird neon goo on a leaf, as it just reminds her of Nickelodeon. But it turns out it's not slime, kids. It's the Predator's blood, and he just lives and breathes that shit, as he's just a big fan of the way the Nickelodeon slime was used in the hit film Ghostbusters 2016.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
My fucking gosh, here we go again with all these stupid ass one-liners. So after they already set up all these traps that didn't even go off, they just decided to set up even more traps. Eventually, one of the traps actually gets sprung, but the Predator just escapes, and then everyone dies. Yes. 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 Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. And just somehow Dutch manages to escape. He gets covered in mud, and just somehow he realizes the Predator is stupid and can't see him with all the mud on his face because of the infrared vision. So once again, he sets up even more traps, and then he waits till night. And for some reason, Arnold just decides to do his best Arnold impression. So he waits for the Predator to arrive, they start to, fight one another a little bit just by throwing some shots at one another. Arnold's cover is blown, he's about to die, but then the Predator's like, hold on, I can't see fucking shit out of this thing. So he takes off his mask, and that's when we get our first big look at what the Predator looks like underneath the mask. And to quite a plot twist, he's a...
ugly motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up. No, I was gonna say he's just a giant vagina. Now what ruins this scene entirely is the actual design of the Predator. It looks fucking stupid. It's not scary at all. The only thing that's kind of cool is just the dreads, but outside of that, the idea of making the Predator an alien is stupid. It should have resembled like an actual animal, like a praying mantis, a shark, or even better yet, a worm. But no, they decided to go for a vagina alien. And if you're gonna do an alien, you gotta make him look distinct and different from any other alien that's been shown in another movie before. No green blood, no dreads, no vagina, no clicking noises. And they had so many opportunities to where they could have made him look super scary and super menacing, to install fear into not just our characters, but into us, and make us actually worried about our characters, make them look really scary and disturbing, like E.T. That motherfucker looks like he just got ran over by a car. I digress. He takes off his mask, and then they have this boring ass hand-to-hand fight. But as stupid as this scene is, at least Arnold at this point is smart enough to just give up and ask to be killed, because I think he just realizes, like, okay, I'm fucking done, like, just kill me.
Come on. Do it. Do it! Come on. Come on. Kill me, I'm here! Kill me!
But then his stupid ass brain just decides to work, and he uses this trap with this giant ass log to crush the Predator. And then he realizes, oh shit, it's still alive. So he goes to go in for the final blow, but then he doesn't, and he just drops the giant rock that he was holding. But then I will give credit where credit's due. the Predator was actually smart enough because he just decides to blow himself up, and along with Arnold. Oh, son of a bitch. After that, I mean, the movie wraps up pretty smoothly. He just gets on the chopper, finally, and he leaves. And then the movie's over. And thankfully, we never have to see that character ever again. Oh, come on. I'm done. It's over. I'm fucking done.
What happened to you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust. I woke up. Why don't you?